direct with people for the new year in my family just didn't work. I told my sister this is her last year knowing my kids, because that's how I felt. And my feelings were valid. She likes to undermine me as a parent. Me and my children have been vegan for a year and a half. She continues to feed them non-vegan things the entire time that she's with them, or they're with her, whatever the case. So I decided to just keep her out of me and my kids' life. Like, as a parent, you're not going to keep undermining me and think that you about to keep being in my kids' life. Like, I don't play like that. And I feel like I've never been absent as a mother. Like, when people don't want to watch my kids, I pick them up. Just like, I don't play with people like that. So I just feel like, respect me as a parent, because I've always been a parent. But I feel like that's not an experience she's had. So it's cool. I nicely just told her, like, yeah, this year, 2024 is your last year really intimately knowing me and my kids, because you deliberately disobey me when it comes to anything I say when it comes to my kids, and I just don't like that. And I feel like that's a real bad issue Black families have. I'm just like, when I sit back and think about like how my family operate, it really make me, I'm probably not coming home for a very long time. I'm never coming back home. Like, and I don't care. Like, I don't want to. Like, I be telling people that all the time. Like, I really be hating it at home. No matter what happens in Georgia, my kids listen to what I say. They don't have no choice. It's like, that's what they know. Here, it's 3-4 different people telling them to go against their mama, and then it's their mama telling them, like, oh, stay rooted in this, do this, listen to me. I shouldn't have to fight for kids to listen to me. The kids that I had, that I take care of, like, I can't call nobody and be like, oh, give me $500 for my kids for our winter excursion. I can't be like, oh, give me this. Like, I can't do this. So for me, it just be like real weird, because it's like people won't pour into your kid like a village, but they'll try to go against everything you say when it comes to your kids. And I'm like, that's a Black thing. Like, only black people do that. Like, I don't know. We came home for Christmas. Really, we came home for my son's birthday, because his birthday January 3rd. I really was planning to bring him back and keep him, but that boy frustrates me, so we're just not there. We got like a lot more work to do, building our mother-son relationship. I be at peace in Georgia. Like, if me being broke is the worst part of me relocating, I'm cool with it. I can figure that out. Like, and I tell people that, like, if the reason why you staying where you at is because you broke, baby, get on that road, get on that plane, get on that boat, get on that train, figure it out. Because, no, like, life too short to be unhappy, uncomfortable. Like, in Detroit, I'm unhappy and I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable because I'll say something, like, out of respect, I tell my mama, like, if you watching my kids, I don't want my kids to leave with my sister or your other daughter. And to blatantly just be like, oh, I hear you, and then do the complete opposite, that triggers me. That really triggers me, because it's like, how we get here? What's going on? What made you do that? Because in life, we got choices. We can do a lot of things, but to do the wrong thing is crazy to me. So I don't really like that. I don't really mess with it. It triggers me. And I'm on a healing journey, and I think that my healing journey it requires me to detach and separate from my family, because, like, all families got trauma. They all got their bull that they deal with, but I just feel like I'm at my limit. I'm at my max with my family in particular. Like, sometimes the help don't be help. I don't like help that I gotta hear about. Like, help, you don't gotta hear about that no more. When somebody help you, they don't bring that back up. If I go to DHS and be like, my light's about to get turned off, and they pay that balance, they not bringing that up again. But family will give you $20 and you'll never hear the end of it. Like, what? Like, that is like a Black trauma thing, and I don't like it. Like, y'all will do the dash about $20, $30, but organizations and people that really help people and are really rooted in community, because that's the purpose of nonprofits, they will pay your bill. They will give you resources. they will provide you with things and you'll never hear about it again. Family, though, like I said, will do something and then they'll have this entitlement to where they feel like they can control your life or dictate your life. Only in a black family, though. Like, we have inheritance babies all around us that don't look like us, and they struggle just a little bit different. Like, it's never, oh, I told my mom not to do this with my kids and they did it anyway. No, and you know what? That's one thing I can actually value about people that don't look like us. They have boundaries and respect for one another. Like, they don't do it like my friends that don't look like me be flabbergasted when I be like, oh yeah, like I told my family that me and my kids were vegan and they be still feeding them not vegan. They be like, oh my God, really? Like, are you serious? Like, they can't believe it because that's not the culture. The culture of other communities, they pour into their children. Like, if I'm telling y'all the food is killing my kids, it's messing with their mental, it's messing with their functionality. Like, diabetes runs on both sides of my kids' family, the mother and the father's side. Obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, like all of those things run on both sides of my kids' family. So if I'm changing their diet and I think that's what's best as their mother, how we going against that? How we lose the plot? I'm curious, how we lose the plot in that? Because the plot never changed. It was like, it was always what the mother said. Like, how do we lose the plot? Because we, as a people, we chose to lose the plot. So yeah, I don't like that. And also, just being at home just bothers me. Like, my sister's like, oh, you don't celebrate Christmas, you're not giving your kids a childhood. My kids celebrate Kwanzaa, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even celebrate Kwanzaa because I'm emotionally and physically exhausted and drained. Like, I've had to talk with my kids about that though. So again, it's like, if you want to have Christmas so bad, provide it. When she didn't do anything for my nephew for Christmas, I carried Christmas for years. When she didn't want to, when she didn't have, like, carry Christmas because I wanted them to enjoy that. And that's the thing, like, I be flexible and lenient. I'm not going to do the bashing of me in front of my kids, though. Like, she's like, oh, you had a childhood? Yeah, I did. And that's why I'm doing things differently. My childhood was one of entitlement and extreme privilege. Looking back, I do feel like my mom did the best she could, and she was a great mom, but there were several areas where I would want to change things, especially like consumerism and Christmas and stuff. Like, and just like I remember, like, my mom, on my mom's side, it's a small family, so it's just my uncle who passed away and my aunt that my oldest son is staying with. But they pulled together for Christmas. Like, they pulled together, everybody bought gifts. It was just different. It was the 90s, it was different. I get it, everybody was flourishing, everybody had like really good jobs. My uncle, aunt, and mom were upper middle class. My uncle and aunt were both married, so it was 2 income households. It was like so many different factors. Like, me and my sister are both single. She's like, I don't know, she entangled. I don't know. I don't care about relationship status because it's just such a chaotic headache. Like, them the type of things she should focus on, not me and my kids. But anyway, for the purpose of the story, basically, she like, oh, you had a childhood. I did. I had a childhood, like I said, of being spoiled, of being entitled, and I want my kids to just be rooted differently, and that's the taste all I can have. So it just really irritates me that people constantly go against what I say when it comes to my kids, and that only happens in my family. Like, my friends, they don't, like, if I be like, oh no, my kids don't eat that, they don't do that, they be cool with it. My family though, no, like, and I'm just realizing I just feel like my next chapter for 2025 is my own journey. Like, I need to go on this walk alone. Like, I need to connect with my kids alone. I just don't want nobody in our business. Like, and I really hate to be like that, but like 2024 really showed me that people shouldn't meet my kids. People should not be around my kids. People don't be having my kids' best interest at heart. it's just never really good when keep your kids close to you, keep your kids safe. I just don't trust nobody who go against anything a parent say when it comes to their kids. That's just how I feel, because when you really think about it, like, so much stuff is just like so crazy in this world, and that's why I gotta get out of here quick. That's why this next 6 months, y'all about to watch me really, like, level up so crazy, like, because it's really like, this world is really set up for people to be in a constant state of misery. I truly believe that, like, if stuff was easy, everybody would do it. Like, everybody is so mad at me for being vegan when it's like the food killing y'all. I get so much done because my life don't revolve around food. I eat once, maybe twice a day, and it's like, I'm eating stuff to energize and fuel me. So people be looking at me like I'm crazy because I hop on this road and drive 10 hours. I can do it. I ate a carrot. I ate an apple. I drank some blue sprunella. Like, I'm fueling my body. Like, this is, like, you can go. You be amazed at things you can do and accomplish when you eat right. When that diet right, you can do some things right. And the peace I have, not like, I sleep good. I don't get a lot of sleep because I'm in a whole different bag. Like, I got 6 months to figure this out, and me and my kids, we on to our next stop. So yeah, like, I really just feel like the mental clarity I have now that I don't eat meat and dairy, I would never go back to it. Like, and it's just nothing that can pull me back. And I just feel like that's what life is about, evolution. Now that I know better, I do better. And yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody around me, you shouldn't be eating that. But do I really care? No. I feel like people care about me being vegan so much. Like, they be like, oh, this isn't healthy. I don't care. I never said I was more healthy because I'm vegan. I'm just choosing not to eat dead animals. Like, your guilty conscience is literally telling you that I think I'm healthy because you think I'm healthy and now you're projecting. It's weird for me. Like, I've literally watched people lose their minds behind what I'm eating. I've literally watched people lie to me like, oh yeah, I'm really healthy, just like you. Okay, cool. Like, I'm not here to judge. I don't care what you eat. What you eat don't make me poop, but I eat and never make you poop. So let's just eat what we eat and poop separately. Because last time I checked, there's not a 2-person toilet. It's cool. Like, eat what you eat, I'm gonna eat what I eat. But, like, I don't know. I just draw the line when it comes to, like, I'm done letting people get to know me and my kids. Like, I'm really, that don't listen, don't judge is a trend, but, like, I really be like that. Like, no matter what my friends that's moms go through, I don't be judging them. I go through myself. Me and my oldest son, we're constantly at war. It's the ghettoest thing I've ever encountered. So I don't never, like, judge people. Like, people judge me for not whooping my kids, for playing with them, for, like, what I do. Like, why does that matter to y'all? Like, why is that important to y'all? I never care about nothing y'all be doing with y'all kids. Everybody doing the best they can with what they got, and we're living in a recession, so it's not a lie. I don't never be like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. But that's how I know I let the wrong people get close to me, because anytime somebody is judging what I do as a parent, you shouldn't be around me. And I feel like family is no exclusion, so if you're constantly questioning and going, like, to war with me, this not the space for you. So yeah, this year 2025, I just plan on building a better relationship with all 3 of my kids, so we can be, like, solid as a rock and have a strong foundation, because I realize the world is a miserable place and everybody just is in a sunken place. That's how I really feel. Coming home just made me feel like that all the time. Like, home is a sunken place. It's familiar. I know it. Can't change where I'm from, but I can definitely switch up where I'm going. And the places I'm going, I just don't want to be attached to, like, people that do the things that I experienced in 2024. Like, this is the first year in my life I told 5 people Happy New Year. Anybody else? No. Like, enjoy. Like, I don't wish you a Happy New Year. Y'all know when I got 9 hours left is crazy. That's a wild bag to be in, but that just goes to show how unhappy and how I'm not at peace at home. Like, to really hop on the road at 11 o'clock and be like, I'm about to go. I'm about to drive to Georgia is crazy. But it just like, it just really made me uncomfortable because I feel like if I'm communicating, hey, this is how I want this to go, and then you go against that, you hate me. I'm about to really just start telling myself that anybody who goes against what I say when it comes to my kids, you hate me, and I don't need you around me. So that's where I'm at with stuff. But yeah, so basically, I really just, I don't know. I feel it's gonna be a good year for me and my kids. I want to just build stronger bonds with them because I don't feel like my kids are looking for love in all the wrong places. I think they so used to having community in the village. They're very loving, very trusting, very open and honest, and I want to just protect them from people because people do not be having your kids' best interests at heart. I'm learning that, and as I'm learning that, I'm distancing my kids from people because why you here? So yeah, I just really can't believe the Lions won. That's crazy. Lions won again. It's a good time to be from the D, but yeah, I'm there for a visit. So yeah. Bow. So yeah, basically I'm setting boundaries, and friend, family, whatever you think you are, you're getting cut if you don't listen to how I say parenting my children. Either be a part of the village or get excluded from the village.